Happy scrapper, happy scrapper, happy scrapper, whoa. Get ready to watch a happy scrapper video. Happy scrapper, yeah, yeah, here we go.
Hello, happy scrappers. Getting some packages ready to go out in the mail. Had a refrigerator come in. Somebody dropped that off to us here, and it seems to be working. We're going to put the doors back on it and make sure the freezer side's working and get that put in somebody's home that can use it. We'll donate that to somebody that's in need for that. And we were outside working and it's getting ready to rain, so we decided we'd come in and do some stuff on the inside, and we haven't done one of these in a while, so we're going to do a subscriber and fan giveaway. It's always important to wear gloves and eye protection when you're scrapping. This is a pair of steel high performance pro gloves. They've got a couple of pair in extra large. As the label says there, foam padded palms, thermoplastic rubber knuckle guards. That sounds nice. Elastic slip-on cuffs, breathable spandex backs, and reinforced PVC grip overlays. I use this pair. I use a pair like this. Obviously, I don't use this pair. I'm not going to give somebody some used stuff. Very nice gloves. So we got a couple of pairs of those. So we put in our random subscribers and fan giveaway. So the first pair goes to Island Scrapper. That's all one word. I will never use your name unless that's how you use it in YouTube. Now, if your YouTube subscriber name is your name, then I have to use that. So the second set of gloves will go out to Troy and Christy Mary. And that's kind of funny because we were just talking to them on one of our other videos a couple days ago. So either one of those, that's Island Scrapper or Troy and Christy Mary, all one word YouTube subscriber. If you guys want to look down below, there will be an email address. Use that email address and send us your mailing address, and we'll get those gloves out to you. So another thing we're going to talk about, and the primary focus of this video today, as you look around my extremely clean garage, is we're going to talk about something that's I mentioned in a past video, and I really never got back to it, and a lot of people have sent some questions in asking about it, and that's developing a business card or a flyer to hand out to people. I'm going to explain to you why that's one of the most, if not the most important thing you can do for building and sustaining your scrap operation. So let's start talking about that now. Okay, we'll talk about flyers. This is what I carry mine in, just a basic folder. It's been used quite a lot. Now this is a flyer I had made for a fundraiser for a church that we're working with, and by the way, we've helped that church raise $10,000 in scrap metal. Now this is just a basic template, if you want to call it that, for a flyer. I mean, it's super simple. It's black and white, obviously. There's several places online you can go and put in your information and get flyers printed, but they're like 85 cents a piece, and which is no, you don't need to be doing that. Oh, I mean, you can if you want to, obviously, but 100 flyers for $100, I don't know, just doesn't sound like a good idea to me. But this is just one I just came up with here, just to kind of give you an example of how to print these out and what to put on them. Obviously, you want to put your name and scrap metal. Those needs to be pretty large so people can see it right off. And here's the second sentence on here says, we pick up most anything made of metal. Now you really want to put most anything made of metal on there because you want to leave yourself room to be able to say no thanks to certain things. Depends on what you're set up to do. Around here, a lot of times in the fall or even in the spring, really, we have people that want to donate or give to us these outdoor portable, well, not portable, but the above ground swimming pools. And there's not a whole lot of metal with them, and there is a ton of labor taking those liners and all that stuff out. So sometimes most of the time we pass on those unless it's got a whole lot of other stuff there with it, and we'll kind of take it just to be fair. The other sentence, somewhere in the body of your flyer, you need to have what you do pick up, or examples of what you do pick up. This one just says lawn equipment, washer and dryers, pipes, AC units, cars, swing sets. And then somewhere on the your flyer, you want to give the customer some type of incentive. Now, this can either be an example of a charity that you work with. Like I say, we work with the church, Boy Scouts. We've done a metal fundraiser with one of the local fire departments. So if you can put that somewhere on there that you donate a percentage of your what you make to the ASPCA or whatever you want to put it on there, people really like to see that. But you need to be truthful about it. Obviously, if you say you give 10% to the Boy Scouts, then you need to give 10% to the Boy Scouts. This one, in our area, if you buy new appliances, like if you were to buy that refrigerator there, or our drink refrigerator over there, from Lowe's or Home Depot, they charge you what's called a white tax. And it's somewhere between $5, could be up as much as $20 for the so-called disposal of that appliance. And basically they're charging you $5 to $20 to carry off and recycle your own appliance. So this flyer says, save money when you buy new appliances. We pick up your old units and save you the white tax. Of course, if you don't have a white tax in your area, there's no sense in putting that on there. And somewhere else on your flyer, you want to put areas covered. And this one, just like I said, it's just something we put together, or something I put together for you to look at. It says your house, our house, uptown, wrong side of town, beside the tracks. Basically, you just want to put in there an area that you cover. And here's most important: you need to put down your hours of operation. And this one just says 24 hours. And you may not think that's very important, but if you're working another job or your family works another job, you don't want somebody texting you or calling you at when they get off at second shift at 11:30 at night wanting to know if you want to come pick up a microwave. And you need to put your telephone number. This is just a fake number like they put in the movies, 555-555-5555, and that's a cell phone. And most importantly, you need to put an email address. Now, you don't think this is too important when you first look at it, but if you put your email address and then somebody replies back to you via email, you need to be able to store their email. So if you want to do some type of email notification or something like that later on, it's very important to have that. So this is basically what it looks like. And I can't stress to you how important it is to have this. You can print these off, use Microsoft Word on your computer. If you don't have that, again, down here below the video, I've put my email address. If you need help with this some way, shoot me an email. I'll help you what I can with that to help you get going with that. But if you can have something like this and you're out scrapping and something that you can hand to somebody that's got your information on it, it can get you noticed later on, and people can get in contact with you and you get your name spread out there. But it can also get you out of trouble. I mean, if you're out somewhere and you've picked up something on the side of the road and then you get police stops you or something like that, want to know what's going on. If you got your own flyer going on, say, hey, I scrapped. This is what I'm out doing. That can get you by with a lot of things, because it gives you a sense of being like a legitimate business. You can also use business cards. I have never been as successful with using business cards as I have been using a flyer. People lose business cards, and with a flyer they can write notes on it, and it's just easier to give out a flyer that way. So anyway, if you need some help with this, let me know. But this is very important. If you're just starting out, or if you've been in it for years, you really need some type of flyer to boost your business and get your name out there. So look over that and get started with that, and it will help you a ton, trust me. Thank you guys for watching, and happy scrapping.